What's up, family? I hope everybody day going amazing today. So look, I just want to come on here and make a video for everybody that's not really familiar with credit and don't really know nothing about credit. I really just want to enlighten you on why you should be using credit and why credit is honestly like a very powerful tool in America, like seriously. So look, first of all, my name is Ladarrien Washington. If you don't know me, I am a funding specialist, so I can actually help you get access to capital, and I can also help you get your credit right. I do have ebooks and things that you could go onto my social medias and get and actually clean your credit for free. Because really, you don't need nobody to help you clean your credit. You really just need the right information to clean your credit. So that's a bit about myself. Now, with me, honestly, I've been cleaning my credit for about 3 months. This is going on my 4th month of actually repairing my own credit. I have gotten my personal credit score to about a 680. Now, I've gotten my wife credit score to the 700s, and she was fairly new to credit starting out. So I can say, you feel me, I know a bit about what I'm talking about. Now, when it comes to this credit space, first of all, a reason why you actually even want to use credit is because, first of all, if you don't have no money, or if you got money but you looking to scale a business or start a business, or you looking to do anything, you want to have access to capital. That's one of the main things that everybody actually need, is access to capital. Now, working is cool, but when you working, you going out there and you getting capital from different people. But if you just had capital on the side already ready to go, where you can make that investment, you can make that move, you can do whatever you're looking to do, that's literally game changing. And honestly, most companies that we looking at, like the Walmarts, the Amazons, all of these different big companies, they use loans and credit cards to actually scale their business. Like, they using these tools to actually get them to where they want to go. So for the average person, how come like everybody not using this? And honestly, it's because most people are not actually informed about credit. So look, that's where I come in at. Now, when it comes to credit, that is the reason of why you actually want to start using credit, because credit can actually change the game for you, especially if you looking to like start a business, you looking to grow your business, scale your business, whatever you actually want to do, credit will help you out. Now, if you don't really know nothing about credit, and all you probably was taught is, look, let me use this credit card to buy some gas or buy some chips or food or whatever, and let me just pay it off every month. While that's not a bad tactic, that's not going to actually help you as far as with creating wealth, but actually putting some extra money in your pocket. When you think in credit, you really want to be saying, how can you turn your credit into cash? That's really the main goal. Now, when it comes to this, hey, everybody probably not going to start off in the best position. I know me personally, I started my credit journey when I was about 18. That's when I got my first credit card. It was a Capital One card for like a $300 limit. I didn't know nothing about credit. I ended up just using the card like my mom told me to do. Hey, pay for gas, you feel me, buy some food, whatever, pay your credit card off. I was doing that, and eventually I really just stopped caring about my credit card. I really stopped using it, and eventually I ended up letting my credit card go into the negative. The account got closed, all of that, you know, hey, y'all know. So that's actually what happened until recently. A couple months ago, when I was actually looking to get into a new car and a new house and different things of that nature, and my credit, I never actually worked on my credit, so I had a very interesting time when it came to actually getting the things that I was looking to get, because everybody was running my credit and was like, bro, your credit is not it. So it was making it to where when I was getting a car, I mean, it was like $3,000 to $5,000 down. When I was looking for an apartment, they really wasn't messing with my credit score. Now, granted, I did have a previous eviction that it's not on my credit profile, but it's in like the housing system or however they work. So, those things actually made it pretty difficult for me to actually go out there and get what I was looking to get. So after experiencing that, I actually started working on my own personal credit. Now, actually, I didn't start on my own credit. I started on my wife's credit, and she didn't need nothing clean, but she was new to credit, because the plan was really to use her credit, but not thinking she didn't have no credit to actually get things going. So we started building her credit. I ended up running across my now mentors actually, who actually started, they was teaching the game on credit and funding and different things like that. So I ended up really tapping in, getting the information that they was giving, and I started not only helping build her credit, but I started cleaning my own credit, because it's an AI tool that I learned about called Metro 2, and that was honestly game changing for me. My first round, I ended up getting 2 collections accounts off of my credit profile, and from there, shit, it was a go. I was like, look, hey, this worked. So I kept sending my texts. Honestly, I'm still in the process. I'm on my 4th round. So far, I will tell y'all my results. My first round, I did get 2 collections accounts removed off of my credit profile. My second round, I did ended up getting something called stall letters, where they wanted me to verify myself. And then I ended up saying, like, I didn't, I guess, verify myself properly. And what I believe, I didn't actually, like, send in my dispute letters and really my identification at the same time, which made it to where they wasn't actually able to verify that it was, or they wasn't able to identify what I was looking to verify myself for, as far as like my dispute letters I sent in. So recently I had something in my 3rd round. I am waiting on the results for that, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. I learned about something called a 24-hour inquiry hack. Listen, I ended up using that, and hey, my Equifax, I completely cleaned that. And it wasn't just the hack that I actually used, but it was the fact of I sent them letters using Metro 2, which I know most of y'all probably don't know about Metro 2. I'm sure that y'all are familiar with like factual disputing or probably consumer law or something like that. And I'm gonna just say Metro 2 is a combination of all of that, because yes, using the laws is very beneficial when it comes to cleaning your credit, because you got these laws in place. Like, they there for a reason. So Metro 2 uses that, but Metro 2 also it identifies with something called e-Oscar. E-Oscar is something that actually really reads the letters that's getting sent in, because you got to think about it. They're getting hundreds and thousands of dispute letters or letters about inaccurate information or anything of that nature, or verification or whatever, like throughout the day. So these credit agencies getting all of these letters, ain't nobody sitting there reading every single letter. They not. So they sending them through an AI system. Like, you know, we all know AI is hip nowadays. So e-Oscar is that system that they're using to actually really see what's going on in the letters that's being sent in, and basically reading the coding system of the letters that's being sent in. And Metro 2 actually knows the coding system and works with the e-Oscar coding system, and allows you to start cleaning your credit like no other. Now, since I sent them the dispute letters, and I actually ended up using that 24-hour inquiry play, which I actually have it in the link in my bio. I really got it the exact way that I ran it, so you could get that. It's only $15. Listen, that's basically a meal that you're gonna eat today. So go get that. It's only $15, and you could go and really clean your inquiries, but you potentially could get the whole credit sweep like I did, and really clean your whole profile. Now, since I did send in my letters, and when I used the play, I was literally able to get everything deleted. I mean, from 27 hard inquiries, 3 collections accounts, 3 charge-off accounts. I had all of that deleted with one sweep, and all I had to do was talk to them on the phone. Now, with my TransUnion profile, I ended up getting 11 hard inquiries off. They didn't delete my collections accounts or my charge-off accounts, but that's why I still got the Metro 2. So we still running the play. Now, with that, and honestly, I'm gonna go back and run the play using the 24-hour inquiry play that I have, because really you don't gotta stop the first time. Like, you get the first results, you can keep going. So yeah, hey, go tap in, get them resources. They definitely gonna be beneficial for you. These are actually the things that I've been using to clean my own credit and to help other people start to clean their credit and get in a better position. Now, honestly, once you get your credit clean, it's not even just about your score, but it's more about your profile. So once you get your profile cleaned up, and we start getting you a strong account, which if you're not familiar how to build an account, like how your credit profile should look, you're not familiar with none of that, go to my Instagram. It's Ladarrien.Washington_. Click the link in my bio. and you could get the free 60 to 120 day freedom strategy. And you could go through, read the book. It's only 6 pages long, real simple, real easy, and it's straight action packed. It's gonna tell you exactly what you need to do. Get that ebook, go through, and you can start working on your own credit. I also got the tools that I use as far as the AI system, as far as some credit builders and everything that you will need to start building a positive account. It's all in the link in my bio. So go tap that link and you can actually use everything that I use to clean my personal credit and start cleaning your own credit. Now, this is where things get fun at. Once we've cleaned our credit, and you don't even have to have cleaned all three actual agencies or bureaus to actually like go get the bag. You can really clean one of them up and go get a bag from when, like from your Equifax profile, from your TransUnion profile, from your Experian profile, whatever, and then run it back once you got the rest of them clean and go get the bag from there. So now at this point, since we done cleaned our profile, hey, we got strategies and tips to go and get some funding. Now, we want to move over to the actual business side when it comes to funding. We don't necessarily want to stay on the personal side simply because we got a debt to income ratio on our personal credit. So we don't want to throw that off balance looking to grow a business, start a business, scale a business, whatever. So we really want to make sure our personal funding is at a decent position where we could just transition over and really get onto the business side where we got way more freedom. So now, a few places you could go and you can start getting some personal funding. You can actually go to Nassau Federal Credit Union, which I do prefer credit unions than like regular national banks, simply because credit unions are more member friendly, so they are more willing to first approve you and second give you a higher credit limit or a personal loan or whatever, simply because you are a member, and they look to